across there was still Gaburo, who was part of that original breakaway. What a day for him. And with 2.9 kilometers to go, the catch is still not there. The other riders just leave it at that, these 7 other riders, but it looks like Jelte Krijnse and I do assume this is Gaburo will try to postpone the inevitable. We thought it was inevitable yesterday, so I'm not going to make any predictions on this one.
I was going to say, this is getting another, that's 3 days in a row, so this is getting a little bit close for comfort. 2 riders kind of hanging out there, and again the peloton thinking, well, yeah, it's coming back, Herregots is out the front. Well, it's not changed much. 2.4 to go. The original kind of breakaway riders just kind of hanging on, kind of looking around, but these two have got a bit of a chance. Bardiani rider, I think it's Maglia, he has to kind of go through. He's made a big effort to come across there, but 15 seconds, they still have a chance. This is going to be another close one, Josie.
Well, let's imagine that the peloton forgets there's still 2 riders out there. If we have turns like this and flyovers like that, it's getting a little bit dark here with the final 2 kilometers approaching. Now the Bardiani rider, Gaburo, is taking over. It's Gaburo with the tattoos on his arm. He is taking over. Remember, he was part of the original breakaway of 4 riders, so a rather monumental day for him. The peloton now led from the color scheme by the DSM-Firmenich PostNL riders. They haven't burned up all their matches like they did yesterday, so left Casper van Uden all alone. Today they have a few more resources. They're on the tail of the 7 riders of the breakaway of 9, but we still have 2 riders up front. It's 1.5 kilometers to go. David Dekker at the front of this bunch with Margi, with Kamp, Lambrecht, Kanter, but these 2 riders, they still have a marginal gap. It's not a lot, but this is the same situation that we had yesterday. And yesterday, the win went to the breakaway. It looks like Jelte Krijnse is completely tired there in the green. And the same must go for the rider of Bardiani, Gaburo, who's been in the breakaway all day. Glancing over their shoulder, they know it's time. They know it's over. There's a little bit of a headwind going on at this particular short stretch of road. We see that Gleb Syriza or Max Kanter is still at the front there. We also see that DSM-Firmenich are moving to the front with Casper van Uden. On the wheel of van Uden is Syriza at the moment. He was the runner-up a few days ago on the wheel of van Uden. Final kilometer is coming up. We don't have a flamme rouge of any sorts. They keep trying. They just keep trying. And now there's a little bit of an attack from Alpecin de Koning with Simon de Heer there in 2nd place. So Alpecin de Koning are now pacing the peloton. They're still not caught. We're about 700 meters, 800 meters out from the finish line. We're not even within the barriers just yet. They are not giving up. Jelte Krijnse, Davide Gaburo, but this is 500 meters to go. It's a heartbreaking situation, but they tried and tried and tried. Jelte Krijnse stands on the pedals. He tries again to stay away, but the sprint trains are approaching fast. Final 400 meters. They still have a really small gap as we speak. Jelte Krijnse and Davide Gaburo, but now the sprint trains are starting, and it's Casper van Uden. He does it again. It just goes from the front. Will Simon de Heer or Giovanni Lonardi even be able to get past him? It is Casper van Uden yet again. Same strategy, just go from the front.
Yeah, perfect again. Strongest rider. I think no surprise that he got that victory there. De Heer's, it was a good enough kind of lead out. Maybe wasn't kind of fast enough, and very difficult. And applause to you for covering that finish there from that kind of helicopter shot through the trees. Wasn't easy at all. But De Heer's looks as if 2nd place. Lonardi, this is what I was saying out the road. Lonardi was in that original group. he looked quick, good opportunity, but Poti Cometa decided to bring it all back. But yeah, as expected, the form that Van Uden is on at the moment, very difficult to beat him there. And he was attentive the whole race. He was in that front group when we first came to air. We're seeing it again. And, the 2 just about caught. He opens up now. And on his wheel is De Geer's Leonardi, and it looks as if it's Saritza. Just look at the speed. Saritza, he's losing the wheel. Leonardi comes out into the wind. So does De Geer's a little bit later, but that time it's too late. So another strong sprint there from Van Uden. We've seen it on the second stage. He's just so strong at the moment, and when he gets onto the front, it's very difficult to come by him. You can see that Leonardi was out in the wind a little bit longer there. De Geer's left it late. He was pretty much at his limit. Tried to come out in the last 50 metres there, but this man here in the green jersey is just so strong at the moment.
Yeah, career